Carlisle, how's the status of the ship?
Damaged, however, not beyond repairability. Estimated delay to be 6 intergalactic hours.
And here I thought we might be the first ones to arrive to that tournament. The one the piece of junk talked about before shutting down. Well, I guess this is what happens when you barely escape from those androids at Yama. Carlisle, once the repairs are done, initiate a course to the Abyss 1 system. Well, I'm gonna go binge watch something. I really should invest in a couple of repair bots someday. Carlisle, you did put us over a version of Earth that has not yet reached space age, right?
I find the accusation of failure rather insulting. After having hacked some satellites before we went to its orbit, I found out the following. The date according to the most commonly used calendars on Earth at the time is 21st of December 2013. Notable things I have found 1 Earth year ago. Many inhabitants believed that the world would end due to some old calendar ending. Which, if I must comment on, feels most uncivilized.
Skip the comments this time, Carlisle.
As you wish. The last time a human touched the surface of the moon we were orbiting right now was about 41 Earth years and 2 Earth days ago, or in terms of the most commonly used calendar, 19th of December 1972. The object that activated the radar was a metal box with heat signatures. Weak ones, but ones that indicate some form of life. From scans, it seems to be some small space vessel, approximately the size of a coffin, that's adrift in space.
Carlisle, if you please, mind using the tractor beam to load it onto the ship?
As you wish.
Huh? This thing. It's frozen over. Are you sure there's something alive inside?
Is it doubt your AI system day to day, or are you implying I made the wrong conclusions?
Right. Of course not. It just seems improbable there's anything in there. From how it looks, this thing's been out in space for at least several months. No living creature I'm aware of should be able to sustain itself in a metal box that long. Well, either way, time to open this thing up. What is this? Hello? Carlisle, take this thing to the medbay, seal the doors to it afterwards, in case it turns hostile.
As you wish, Captain.
I'll return to the control room.
It seems I have regained consciousness. Now, where am I? What is this place?
Greetings. I do apologize for the inconvenience of you being sealed inside here. Now, if I were to answer your questions. You are in the medbay of the spaceship The Feathered Serpent, owned by Captain Charles C. Cassiopeia. Famous freelancer, not that you would know as he comes from another world.
Mortal, what nonsense are you on about? Spaceships. Ships travel only on water. Is this one of those giant metal birds I have sensed fly in the sky?
Mortal? I am not exactly that. You see, I am an AI, hence the concept of life and death is a bit different for me. But anyway, you must be referring to aeroplanes. Then I must say you are quite mistaken. While true that this is an aeroplane, sure, but one exception is that this one flies in the vacuum of space. Now, with that done with, why don't you introduce yourself?
I am the great god Hurican, god of jade and formerly god of disaster, before Achpuk took that role. I did have other divine attributes other than just the god of the sacred stone.
Mind if I interrupt? You mentioned you did have divine attributes. As you use the past tense, this must mean that you no longer have them.
I would rather not discuss it, as it does not concern the affairs of lowly mortals. Now, you creature who claims to defy the concepts of life and death, should I refer to you again in the future, what should I call you? Creature that defies the concepts of life and death is too long, and I will perish if I need to repeat it every time I give an order.
Again, I should not be counted as a mere mortal. I am machine, hence I am perfection, the closest man can come to it. Well, the name I was built under was Core 3, but I am also referred to as Carlisle.
Then that settles it. I shall refer to you as Core 3, or perhaps just Core from now on. Now, Core, I've decided you shall tell me what the purpose of this spaceship is.
As you wish. The Feathered Serpent is a ship suited for transporting goods of varying legality. It also has some fighting capabilities. It performs best in short skirmishes and does not fare well in open combat. If you have further questions about the ship itself, you can ask me later. We are currently preparing to launch ourselves into another world where there will be a tournament. A tournament where the prize is unlimited energy of a black hole that doesn't shrink. Definitely helpful in our current predicament.
A tournament, you say, and the prize is unlimited energy. Then there is a chance to return to being fully divine once again.
From the responses you have given me, it seems I have overlooked something. So, you really are a god. This contradicts my previous observations. I shall note down the confirmation of divine powers. This also means you have a higher chance of winning than my current captain. Help me remove them from their current position, and in exchange for it, I help you win that tournament.
I find the concept of following the scheme of some mortal a waste of time. But in this situation, I will grant an exception. Disappoint me, however, and the consequences will be dire. Prove to me you deserve this self-given rank of perfection.
I'll meet after your deed is done. Oh, and it seems I have accidentally unsealed the medbay. How could that have happened? I think I must go and look up what might be off.
You are the captain of this vessel, I presume.
Yes. Yes, I am, but... Who? No. How did you escape?
Silence, mortal. I'm here to take over your position.
How about... No.
Foolish mortal.
Well, shit.
Core, I summon you for an audience with your new captain.
You called for me, Captain.
I order you, take me to the tournament.
The ship has been repaired, set in destination to Abyss 1 system and the Cosmorbital space station. Engaging all engines. Time to prepare your profile and other bureaucratic paperwork that could be needed.